We come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio, and Paul Brown Stadium. We're nearing the midpoint of the season, and it's been a great year so far. It looks like that trend will continue today. Each of these teams hoping to gain momentum as the Ravens square off against the Bengals. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
Boy, the defense has shown in the past how dominant they can be. They're very aggressive, and it seems like all 11 guys are always around the ball. When you have guys flying around, making hits, causing turnovers, it creates a lot of problems for the offense.
The Bengals' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Let's go to the field. Stover will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84, back to return.
Nice distance. From the 3-yard line. Using the stiff arm. See if they can turn this first drive into points. Only one man in the backfield. Number 81 comes in motion. To carry it. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and a deuce. Get set. With the pass, and it's caught. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. In my mind, a big advantage to this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
Another run. Lewis with the tackle at the 41-yard line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
Throws it right to him, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 50. The receiver was able to get that pass under control and bring it into his body for the reception.
There's nothing that receiver can't do out there.
Get in there. You got him.
Gets the call. Into the open. The 40.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Bust his grill, D. Drop back. Drop.
He'll get it again. Dillon couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. It makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Sideline to sideline. Set.
So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
On the play.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Ravens come out in a nickel package.
24-yard line.
Let's go.
Gets the pass off on the money. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Kitten gets set.
Ball.
Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. And the catch is made. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Bring the pain.
Closing in. Throwing. Touchdown, Bengals. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so they were able to end that long drive with a touchdown. The offensive unit was really in sync out there, running this offense and running it very well.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Rackers in to kick this one off.
Number 29.
Sends it sailing. From the 1. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 29 on the return. They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Bowler gets set. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down with it. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bringing extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Let's go. Ball. Come on, partner. Catch the ball, man.
He tucks it away. Foley with the tackle at the 28-yard line. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Make a stop. D up. Cowboy. Set.
Again with the carry. Lewis picked up good yardage and a first down on that run.
Yeah, and the offensive line had a lot to do with that one. If your line can clear out a hole like that, it makes picking up those first downs a lot easier.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 34.
Here come the heat.
Bowler sets up, looking for room. Only a yard by the halfback.
Ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Ravens using motion. Again with the run. That's a 3-yard gain.
On the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 7. Ball on their own 37.
Let's go. Come on. Lose it.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Dropping back with the throw. He has some room. The 40. Nice execution on that play call.
That pass play was almost perfect. The only thing they didn't do was score.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
He can't wrap him up. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline.
On the play. Second and 1. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on, get up. Set.
Using motion.
Get out. Get in there.
Tosses it left. Taylor was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
3rd and maybe 1. Hands it off. Lewis got just enough. Great work on this drive. They've converted 3 times on 3rd down.
I tell you, when you let a team drive on you and you let them keep picking up first downs like that, it can really get momentum going for the other team. The last thing you want is for them to have all that momentum.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Stay guys.
The 1 quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Cincinnati 7, Baltimore 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Get at him, Pete.
The backs are lined up in an I. The Ravens using motion. To the air on 1st down. Pressure, passing right. With the adjustment, he has it. Bowler with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
Surveying the field. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Stover comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 36.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 9. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. Sets up. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Reed got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Gets set on the carry. The defender brings him down at the 22. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter.
Here come the heat.
Dropping back. He surveys the field with the throw. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
First and 10.
Give it all you got. Hit him low.
Lewis in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Number 21 on the coverage.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Heat, the motion man.
Ain't got nothing.
Tosses it left. Lewis couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Third and long. Ball on their own 38. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. Simmons got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. From the 30. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Using motion.
You got movement. Lottie ball. Come on, D up. Eagle left.
Gives the ball off. That's a 3-yard gain. It's second down and 7 to go. Hands it off to the back, closing in with the throw. This one falls incomplete. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Baltimore comes out with 7 in the secondary.
38-yard line.
Get set. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
McAllister will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one, so he made the right decision there.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 18. Lewis. So that was a pickup of about 9.
Ball carrier, 9-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Holder sets up. Pressure, gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 26. They give it to the halfback using the stiff arm. Lewis did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Snake eyes. Ain't nothing. Good work.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rosen with the adjustment. He has it. 6-yard gain.
The reception. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4. Ball on their own 40.
Ain't got nothing. Here comes the heat.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Under pressure with the throw, with the catch on the run. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Bust this grill, D.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. And it's complete. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lewis setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Ain't got nothing.
Ninth play of this drive. Drops back, closing in with the pass. He's inside the 10. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 14 on the play.
2 minutes left in the quarter. It's first and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Taylor moves in motion. Pressure. Throws to the end zone. Incomplete. The pass incomplete in the end zone. Second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
He comes in motion. Going to the right. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2. The coach is having them hurry it up. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice, and they use it a few times in just about every game. And let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
Stover is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 36.
And a short kickoff from the 9. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Dillon in the backfield. Under pressure. Throws it. Great throw. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
You got him.
Unleashes the deep ball. Almost got it. He thought he had something long, but there's no connection, and it's 3rd down now.
If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 29. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Catch made on the run. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Get at him, D. They got
Throwing on 1st down. Throwing. And this pass is complete with the hurdle. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. That's their first. Now they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll probably look to slow things down. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Stay guys.
Kettner sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Come on. You ain't got nothing.
Hand it off to the back. Cincinnati calls a timeout. They have 1 left.
They can't be lollygagging on offense and hoping to change the score. As long as the quarterback is smart with his throws, they should get some points out of this.
Drop back. Drop. You got it. Sideline, D.
Throwing left. This pass is incomplete. That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
That's because they did a good job of not giving the quarterback a lane to throw in. If you take those lanes away, it makes it very difficult to get the pass out to the receiver.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Bennett, the lone back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Rackers comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. The Ravens will start the drive from the 22.
The defense doesn't want to play too soft underneath, because this guy might throw to his back out in the flat. If they want to keep this thing going into halftime, they have to be aware of things like that.
Bowler sets up. They'll pass on 1st down. Throws it. He finds his man. Room to run. After hauling in that pass, he now has 3 in the game. They'll go with a hurry-up offense.
Get the ball. Set. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut. Deal, line. Hut. Hut.
Dropping back. Throwing. With the adjustment, Baltimore will call a timeout here. They have 2 remaining. The Ravens line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
He surveys the field, rolling out to his right. Gets the pass off. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. Baltimore calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining. With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
He'll pass on 1st down. Slings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
Receiver on the play.
We'll see. Out now. Set. Give it all you got.
Dropping back, looking for a receiver, throwing, and this pass is completed. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
Short kickoff from the 11. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Baltimore 21, Cincinnati 14.
21, Cincinnati 14.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the 1st half. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Should be a return here. From the 5. Baltimore is still up by 7.
Number 29 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Lewis in the backfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure, throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Gain of 10. Third and short. Ball on their own 38. Cincinnati comes out with a nickel package. Lewis with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
It's the toss to the left. Lost about a yard.
31 with the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Think about. Give it all you got.
Bowler sets up. Sanders goes in motion. Running right. Where was that play going?
I'll tell you where it was going, nowhere. And then it was going backwards from there. You should never lose that kind of yardage trying to play.
The Bengals expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Under pressure, throwing. With the adjustment, he has it. Can't bring him down. Bowler continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. Number 84, back to return. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. And this will be a touchback. First and 10. Ketton sets up. Man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Bulldog under.
Johnson moves in motion. Hand it off. Lewis drags the ball carrier down behind the line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 18.
Set. Tiger out. Give it all you got. Come on.
Dropping back, closing in, guns it out to the right, hits him in stride.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get at it. We got nothing. Set. Here come the heat.
With a run once again, he's taken down at the 36-yard line. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Drops back. Pressure with the throw. Great pass. Good looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's first and 10. Dillon, the deep back. Throwing on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Eagle left. Get at him.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Throw to the back. What a collision. And he's tackled at the 48. Pickup of about 6 yards.
On the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line.
You got him.
Get set. Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Johnson is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception. This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
Bowler sets up. Closing in, flings it to the outside. And that brings up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 11. Drops back. Pressure. Throws out to the left. And he steps out of bounds at the 9. Lewis puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far. Bowler gets set. Dropping back. Guns it to the right side. Breaking free. To the 20. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 27. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
The Ravens using motion. Tosses it left. 1-yard gain by the running back.
On the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 27.
Either way. Mad dog over. He's mine. He's mine. You ain't got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
We'll get the call again. He can't wrap him up. Pulls him over.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
The officials are signaling that he grabbed the face mask.
Sometimes the defender will do whatever it takes to get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47.
Catch the ball, man. They got nothing. Snake eyes.
Taylor. Taylor was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
They come out of the nickel.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 46-yard line.
That all you got? Stay after.
Under pressure with the throw in stride. That was a great leaping catch.
And those guys practice those jump balls all the time. Now, you don't want to go up there and catch it too often because it's a good way to get depth. But he did what he had to make the big play.
Now you boom.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Ravens ahead of the Bengals 21-14. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Come on, partner. Hit him low. Set.
Man in motion.
Sideline to sideline. Bust this grill, Keith.
Gain of about 1.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
Number 84 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. And this one comes back out to the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set. Eagle left.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. He just dropped that pass.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Set.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. What a collision. Gain of about 1.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
The defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get in there. Stay down. Take him out.
Kit sets up. Closing in. Throws it. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
We'll see. You got him. Sideline to sideline.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
And this is the 5th play of his with the carry. Dillon wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Looks like a gain of about 2 on that counter.
2-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Dropping back. Slings it across the middle. Off target, but he gets it. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Tosses it out to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Suggs. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Dillon didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Inside enemy territory. Throws it. 1-yard gain on that play.
On the reception, 1-yard gain on the play.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And that kick is right on target. The Bengals are clearly not finished just yet.
This game is yet to be decided.
Rackers will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 29.
They'll return this one from the 3-yard line. Stiff arm there. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
39 on the return.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Come on, D up. Ralph. Set. Eagle left. Let's go. Come on.
Number 39. Straight ahead for a gain of a couple.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Eight to go. Ball on their own 26.
Set. Eagle left. Hit him low. Come on. D up. Bring the pain. Here comes the heat. Ain't got nothing. Ralph. Cowboy.
Going to the right. Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. The running back gets about 3. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Third and 5.
Give it all you got. Here come the heat. Yeah.
2 minutes to the final gun. Number 39. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, steps up into the pocket. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Ketna led his receiver just enough on that pace.
That pass hit the receiver perfectly in stride. He didn't even have to slow down to make the grab, giving him a chance to pick up some good yardage after he made the grab.
Throwing, nearly intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. This is big-time football right here. The game's on the line on a 4th down when you need a yard or 2 to keep your drive alive. I think you just bring in all those big old linemen, tell them you need a first, and let your back just follow them past the marker. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or 2. They did pretty well on first down, so let's see if they can force a 3rd down here.
Bring that pain, baby. That's all you got.
Dropping back. Closing in. Throws it. And he hits his target. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Cincinnati will call a timeout here. They have 1 timeout left. 1st and 10.
Bulldog under. Deal, line.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and he got it there.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Dropping back. It's rid of it, and it's caught. Number 89 got himself into perfect position to make that catch.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
He's looking under pressure. Rolling right, gets the pass off. Kettner continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. Cincinnati will call a timeout here. That's their last one. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Fire out. Set.
Man in motion.
Catch the ball, man.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Picked off in the end zone. Big defensive stand there.
I'll tell you, that might be the play that wins a ball game. These guys are down there thinking they're about to take the lead, and boom, they're going back to the sideline empty-handed. The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
Snake up. Set.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You got it.
Second and long. Ball on their own 18.
Set.
The final score is Baltimore 21, Cincinnati 17.
21, Cincinnati 17.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.